So I'm in the $1 million XRP club, Gold Digger, myself, a few others in the group. And the reason why is because you got to think about the value of XRP, right? Just today I was explaining to people at Wawa when they were making their purchases last night at Food Line. I mean, I always talk about it. And, some people look at me like, oh, they don't even understand there's a new financial system being put in place. But every single transaction done by every single person in the world under the new quantum financial system, whether you use the token XRP, and I would never spend my XRP. When everything hits, I use it on my Coinbase only. I keep my bulk of my XRP on Ledger Live. But anyway, so and there's a lot of lies out there around a lot of platforms just so that you'll come off of one. But what I understand, Ledger Live is closest to the actual, being on the quantum financial system. It's supposed to be very, very secure. But anyway, the reason why we say $1 million token is because if you think about its responsibility, right? Bitcoin couldn't do it because it didn't have the utility that XRP was. In fact, Bitcoin was basically a practice coin based on the video you watch to XRP. I mean, it was created in the same labs by the same people. And so, anyway, it was 13 seconds to make a transaction. XRP does it under 3 seconds. Like yesterday, I was at the herb shop. I was over at the natural products, getting Celtic salt and all that. Man, dude, my transaction went like that. It was just bam, instantaneous, bam. And, some places you go, they still got the archaic systems, but the upgrades are just fast as hell. So anyway, it doesn't matter if you're spending XRP because the XRP is the cross-border payment system. It's actually what makes your payment go through, right? And so basically you're holding the utility that makes everybody's XRP in the world. At the same time, trillions and trillions of transactions simultaneously at the same time throughout the whole world. Now, the responsibility is if it fucks up one time, and it's supposedly not supposed to ever do that. So if it messes up one time, the whole system, whether it's Web3, R3, Starlink system that it's going to ride on, the old infrastructure is going away. That might actually happen July the 4th, to be honest with you. But a lot of shit's supposed to happen July 4th. It's very symbolic and significant of us taking back the Republic, taking back the original United States of America under the original Constitution, under a new revised Declaration of Independence. So that shit don't happen anymore. That actually was done by Melania in the 2020, actually, the new declaration. And that will be read on the 4th of July. But anyway, you're holding, dude, the best token out there. Doesn't matter that Bitcoin is at 105,000. It's going to zero out. Bitcoin is shitcoin is the word, but anyway, Bitcoin is all it's going to do is roll what into XRP and it'll go poof. But anyway, I don't spend my XRP. Well, won't in the future because your XRP will give you value. It's like the foundation to everything, right? And the more you have, the bigger your numbers on this right side of the number is going to be when they flip it. It's the quantum financial system has been in place for 4 years, so it's a matter of publicly flipping it. I mean, taking away whatever it is that causes the algorithm to do what it does, to cause it to be only $2.30 versus 150,000 or 639,000 like the glitch happened yesterday, right? That puts it closer to my prediction or my thoughts about XRP. It's so important. Like, for instance, so many people, 83% of the people out there don't even understand the new systems here, right? And if XRP or the new system would fuck up, it would just ruin everything, right? So it can't. That's why I'm telling you, hold tight on your XRP. Don't spend the XRP. spend anything else but the XRP. When time comes, you'll make money on your XRP that you can spend, with whatever, I don't know how that's going to be, stable coin, RS, I think USDT will go away because it's part of the old system, the Tether, but the USDC and it was another one the new one that came out, USRLD, something like that, which is the stable coin. Anyway, you'll be able to do smart contracts. You'll be able to be your own bank. That's why we say keep your XRP. I say keep your XRP. Some people might cash it. And the truth is, I might take one if it's going to be $1 million a token, right? And does it go straight up right away? I don't know. That's the part I don't know. I imagine based on some of these glitches showing the big numbers they're showing, it might be an instantaneous thing. It might be, and just keep rising up from there, because it continues to create the value it's creating, right? The more and more people are using it for their cross-border payments and transactions, the bigger that price is going to get, and also the increase of the responsibility of it. That's my thoughts. But anyway.